So, what it do, Cancer? Reading of an unexpected good surprise that may occur for you during the time frame of July the 1st to the 14th, or something that may be unexpected, you know, that may pop up and put a smile on your face and bring you some laughter, some joy, some love, some money. We all love money. We all love money. So, I have your reading already pre-read. Make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. Friends, family members, I don't care who sees me do this. I love it. I'm crazy about it. I do it all night. I'm crazy about it. So I don't care who knows I read. It doesn't matter who you share me with. If you feel like someone could use my assistance or use my guidance, my clarity, I would appreciate it if you do share this knowledge with them. Also, there will be information in the link because this is like a general message for the whole sign of Cancer. If you would like to actually schedule something more personal, more confidential, and more suited to your specific situation, make sure that you check in the link. If you would like to leave a donation of any kind, Cancer, it's always highly appreciated. So make sure that, you know, you do that if you feel the urge to. So we're going to jump right into your reading. As you know, I speak lucratively. So if there's anything else that I feel like I left out or didn't say, I'm definitely going to be the one to go back in and say it. I also want to say this. I'm using for this specific reading my new MASonic tarot deck. A lot of you guys was wondering when I was going to get into actually divinating with this deck. I have a whole series of them, different astrology signs, forecasts, and all. Now, I have noticed during my readings that my regular readings differ from those of which I give with my Masonic tarot. The regular ones have more insight, but they both have credible information. So make sure that you check out both readings. Like, share, and subscribe on both. um, If you're not already a subscriber to my page, if you are, thank you for coming in and welcome back. So we at it again. We're gonna get into it. I've been basically modifying my Masonic tarot deck with my Rider tarot deck, with it, which is like the original, tarot, which you'll hear me refer to it as this week. So we're gonna get right into it. Your first card from the Masonic tarot deck is the Four of Cups, which looks like this in a Masonic tarot deck. And it's called the Four of Chalices. But in the regular tarot deck, the Four of Cups is like being stubborn. Excuse me. Being stubborn, an offer that you don't want, of a gift, of an option, of an opportunity, and it's basically just like you happy with what you already have. It's like, no, thank you. I don't want that. Um, in the Masonic tarot deck, the Four of Chalices represents emotional stability, soundness of commitments, and realization of projects with a partner. Announces an alliance between people who seek to create environments of fraternity. So maybe during this time frame of July the 1st, maybe, and this is literally what's been painted to me with both of these cards. Maybe this was once an offer that you didn't want, Cancer. Maybe this was something that you didn't want to manifest, or that you didn't want to come together with at one point in time. But now you could be considering partnering with this offer that you once didn't want, because you see that it has maybe some type of alliance or mutual um, skill that could maybe bring innovation to a business, or bring innovation to a relationship, or just bring innovation to life itself. It all depends on which front you're dealing with this on, if you're dealing with a relationship or business front or friendship or family front. The next card we have is the Knave of Swords, which in the original tarot deck, we have the Knave of Swords from the Masonic tarot deck. But in the original tarot deck, this deals with either immature communication or just simple flat out communication. In the Masonic tarot deck, this says, he represents youthful idealism. It is the defense of the values of the traditions which he swore to serve. And as you notice, it has the initial B. You could have the initial B, or maybe the person that you're thinking about partnering with could have like an initial B. It doesn't have to be, but it could be. I have some other initials here too. I have S, N, and O. S, N, and O as far as initials. So you are the person that you're thinking about partnering with on this idea. You may be feeling like you want to make right the fact that you didn't see what they had to offer the first time or when this situation was first integrated. And you want to bring balance to the situation so that you can form a new alliance out of what has already been formed. So your next card is the Fool. And this is the Fool in the original tarot deck, which deals with blind faith, taking a leap of faith, a fresh start, a new journey, a leap of faith, carefree, a new beginning, or a move made towards something, or a move made towards something, like movement made. And the Masonic tarot deck, this card says, this card is without a number, excuse me, this card is without a number that is outside the system. The Fool wanders outside any order unless he decides to get into the system to mimic and impersonate another arcana. He could take any position within the pack and play a role, even if for him it is only a circumstantial and transitory game. His essence is marginality. So what this is saying to me is maybe you thought at first, maybe when you first looked at this situation, you was looking at this person who really didn't have no form, or looking at this person, not saying didn't have any form, but they didn't have anything to offer you and what you were wanting to innovate of a relationship, of a partnership, of a business. When you first had this look at this person, maybe you was like, wow, this person does not have a clue what it takes to will this thing, you know. But as time goes on, you're like, look, I'm thinking about really having a new beginning with this person, and just like, having faith in this process, because maybe you've seen this person, this place, or this thing make some drastic changes of transformation that you didn't know that was maybe going on underneath the surface of a lot of stuff, or underneath the surface of a lot of lies, whichever one fits, because I just heard that too. Illusions, deceptions. Something could have been coming in of untrue information about this person that had you looking at them like, nah, you're lying. You're not even ready for this. But you're seeing a new beginning and a fresh start with this person. You're no longer seeing this person, this place, or this thing is being in the same position that it used to be in, which is great. Which is great. I think you should move towards it. So let's see let's see if we can get you some advice right. Well, not right quick, cancel it. We're going to get you some advice on how to deal with this situation and how to move forward. Advice for Cancer to help make this transition smoother, or maybe advice for Cancer. I apologize, ancestors, or what move to make next. What's the next step? 2 cards from my Methodical Goddess Tarot deck from the time frame of July 1st to the 14th for Cancer advice. Please, ancestors, thank you. We have 1. We need 1 more advice from the ancestors. We're good to go. Please. Wow. Thank you, ancestors. I hear you, my spirit out there going in. I don't know if y'all can hear her, but she's always watching over us. And we're thankful to have her. Advice from spirit guides and ancestors and my spirit animal, the owl, leave out my higher self and inner child. Let's get some advice for Cancer for going in this situation, or maybe how to move to see the change and transformation that they want to see of this situation. Thank you. 1 more card, please. Thank you. So my first card from the Methodical Goddess Tarot deck with Mother Osset is 2 of Wind, balance. Two of Wind, balance. 2 flamingos face each other in dynamic balance, bringing stability and harmony of ideas and factors. They represent peace of mind and mental agreement through their through their yielded flexibility on land, water, and in skies. These birds are willing to shapeshift to come to agreement for the good of the whole, surrendering their desire to lead or control. So maybe, Cancer, that's a big thing. Maybe you don't need to approach this person like you basically, you don't need, even though you may be their boss, if they accept this offer, you're not their boss yet. So when you approach this situation, you don't need to approach this situation like, look, I own you. You need to approach this situation with more compassion and understanding for how this person could be viewing you due to the past circumstances. The flamingos fly into your cards to teach the effortless ease through which mental balance can be found when personal agenda is released and all share equally a responsibility for group harmony. Follow their lead in surrendering and yielding to the common middle ground where balance and peace of mind are found. So, yes, you're going to have to approach the situation maybe, like I said, like a friend, like someone who actually cares and loves this person and, with compassion. Because, yes, the ancestors do confirm that you guys may make a great pair. But nobody's going to stay in a situation where they feel like they have to be controlled. Nobody. It's just it's a life thing. So, approach the situation as in a partnership, not in an ownership type of way. If you're going to proceed on to doing so, because this person does have the skill, this person or this place or this job or this opportunity you're planning on birthing, it does have the potential to become all that you see it will, and balance and duality as you see here in this card. It will be perfect harmony. So just be mindful of how you approach this situation, that you don't scare this person off and make them fearful of joining or this opportunity off, or make them fearful for either giving you this job or fearful of taking this opportunity from you. So Your next card is Ace of Realization. Astara. Astara, I love that name. I bet. Astara is the goddess of starlit skies who brings powerful and immediate realization of the illuminated mind. She is the mental breakthrough into conscious understanding. The realization that a star brings can be mind blowing. Her halo radiates heavenly wisdom and understanding, bringing enlightenment of the mind through comet light bursts of ideas and visions. Open to her immediate gifts of power and blessing for razor sharp mental clarity. A star is bringing you the cosmic light of realization when you need it the most. So maybe you're needing to face the reality of this situation. You needed to face the reality of what was really going on with this situation so that you can really shine the light that is needed to be seen here so that you can have the perspective change that you are needing to embark upon. A star is bringing you the cosmic light of realization when you need it the most. Let her gifts pierce through stagnant attitudes and beliefs to activate your cellular memory and cellular vision. Open to her realization and then act upon your new understanding. So, for once you come into this new clarity of what was really going on with this situation, that is when you proceed. That is when you proceed, not before clarity. Before you proceed on this situation, you're going to have to come with the realization of the lies of the scandal that was that was being placed upon this person, the who's and the whys, Cancer, so that you can, as you're going into the situation, you can say, "Hey, I know this is wrong," or whatever the case may be. Sometimes you have to be selfless in certain things because people may, just already have endured a lot with certain things. I don't know what all has happened, but I am sensing a strong sense of deceit, a strong sense of like lies, scandal, slander. A lot of that was maybe manifested with this person because I'm just feeling it. I wasn't feeling this. I just started feeling like this. So you can say, hey, well, such and such, or you ain't even got to say such and such. Well, I misunderstood this or that or third. You're not going to be able to move forward in this situation without acknowledging what has already happened. You're not just going to be able to jump back into this person's good graces without at least saying, well, hey, this is why I've been acting like this. Your next card is Nurturing Lodge of Bowls from my Medicine Woman Tarot deck. Nurturing Lodge of Bowls. Nurturing Lodge of Bowls. Nurture your spiritual family. Nurture your spiritual family. Maybe this person is a part of your soul tribe. I don't know. I just picked this is the first time I picked this up from this reading with this card. Maybe this person is literally a part of your soul's tribe. For those of you who don't know what a soul tribe is, a soul tribe is like um this is gonna be crazy. I'm going to try to wrap this up in a few words though. A soul tribe is basically, just think of it, your soul place as being Mexico. Just think of your soul place as being like Mexico, but you're living in America. So, like, your soul tribe would be your family and your friends that you grew up with in Mexico, but you're over here in America. If I think I can get away with that. Those of you who don't feel like I explained that enough, Google Soul Tribe. Google Soul Tribe. And they're telling you like, yes, this person may be a part of your soul tribe, your soul tribe, your soul family. You are needed to connect with them because you're already connected in spirit. This is why you feel this way about this person, or maybe you couldn't let up on offering this idea because you felt this if maybe you guys were connected. This is telling you to yes, connect to your soul tribe, connect with this person. This person is already could possibly be a part of your soul. You could be a part of theirs. You could be a part of each other's. However, it manifests to be perceived in your mind. This person is already could be attached to you maybe from a past life, and maybe this was already preordained to happen in this way for whatever reasons it may be. Maybe this person had to overcome some obstacles. Maybe this person needed time to get clear some things. Who knows? But and another thing is, you know, follow your follow not follow your natural instinct. Follow your natural instinct because your natural instinct, I feel, is to be your higher self. So follow how you instinctively feel about this situation and how you would instinctively feel about this situation if all of this slander and this gossip wouldn't come about. And love this person unconditionally, without terms and without limits, regardless of what they do, perceive to do, or anything of that nature. When you love someone, love them unconditionally, without limits and without terms. Love don't have a limit. So your next card is Two of Bowls. Conceive of love with one another. Conceive of love with one another. So once you have this balance, that after you guys go through your transformation phase, of which you're bringing balance and making right of what has happened and having the clarity to see what's actually going on with the situation, and beginning to reconnect with your soul tribe and your soul family and soul's essence, you will then be able to conceive of a mutual agreement within this situation that definitely, love is abundance of wealth. Love is equivalent to a lot of things. Love could be equivalent to a lot of things. This is not necessarily like conceiving of love. This is like conceiving of a mutual agreement and a partnership that will bring forth an abundance or that will manifest something. So that is all I have for you with that, Cancer. I hope that was helpful. Peace, love, and light. I will catch up with you guys next week. Make sure that you like, share, and subscribe now. If you would like to schedule that personal reading, make sure you check in within the link to find that information so you can hit me up. If you're watching from Facebook, feel free to, inbox me. But if you don't get me at a time to time, because I'm normally, being that I'm working like I'm working, sometimes I'm on and off of there. So if you don't get me within the time limit on Facebook, please feel free to email me anyway. I am booked up through next week, so it will be after next week before I can get anyone in. But that doesn't mean I still got my appointment book and I still will put you in. I got you, Cancer. So anyway, I'm out of here. Peace, love, and light. One love.